All right. Hang on, let me check. Okay, I have no idea how that happened. For some reason, the streaming button hit stop. I did not hit the button. It just stopped on its own. Anyway, I'm going to redo my intro. Hello, everybody. Mark Maker here, and I am here with my friends to read some more Homestuck for all of you. As you can see, I have set up a very special arrangement of customized icons and such. I am very excited for this live stream, and I would also just like to say, if you would like a shout out every live stream I do, then you can hit the blue join button next to the subscribe button, and I will shout you out every live stream. That being said, shout out to that Hamish dude, who is my first and only stellar supporter so far. If you would like to join him and get shout outs and even more special privileges, then hit the join button and you will be on your way to perks aplenty. How is everybody doing today? I'm gonna move these icons around just a wee little bit. Just scooch them all over. There we go. We're all friends. Thank you to Mr. 2000 for subscribing. All right, so can y'all see? Can y'all in the call see the stream right now and see what the surprise is that I was talking about? Oh, it looks like Kathy dropped out. Kathy's connection went... I'm sure she'll be back. I'm talking about, like, how I made avatars for you all and the mouths move whenever y'all talk on Discord. It's okay. Y'all can check it out later if you're not able to right now. At any rate, what do you say we get started reading? Alrighty. Your name is Rose. As was previously mentioned, you are without electricity, although your laptop computer still functions on battery power. You have a variety of interests. You have a passion for rather obscure literature. You enjoy creative writing and are somewhat secretive about it. You have a fondness for the bestially strange and fictitious, and sometimes dabble in psychoanalysis. You also like to knit, and your room is a bit of a mess. And on occasion, if just the right one strikes your fancy, you like to play video games with your friends. What will you do? Retrieve arms from the purple box. The purple package's contents are private. No one is allowed to look inside. She's just like... Get that shit out of there. Rose, writhe like a flagellum and puke on your bed. Ugh, what a terrible idea. The thought alone makes you sick to your stomach. Stroke writing journal and mutter, my precious. You would only resort to such an embarrassing activity while no one was watching. These journals are for your eyes only. She do be scooching, though. Get the violin. You capitalize the violin, storing it in the root card of your Sylladex. Play a haunting refrain on the violin. Yep. Uh-oh. Give me one little sec. Alright, I think that's fixed now. I must have forgotten to press that button earlier, but yeah, let's all... Can y'all hear everybody now?
Yep.
Shinju wa shitori de wa dekinai.
Among Us.
Leave me be. It's honestly not half bad. I'm a band kid, so I'm like, oh, that's pretty good.
Alright, so, let's keep going then. You waste approximately 40 seconds playing the violin while your friend is in peril. Nice time management skills there, sweetheart. John.
Oh, dear.
John, tell Liv Tyler you love her before impact. Since your good-for-nothing friend is obviously not going to bail you out in time, you issue words of parting fondness to dear sweet Liv. Oh, if only Affleck could have been the one to make the final sacrifice instead of her stubborn, blue-collar, salt-of-the-earth father. Then she would fall into your arms for consolation, and you would be the one to make the deceased Bruce Willis proud. Rose, capture log knitting supply bag.
Yes.
You get the knitting bag. It occupies the left leaf card under the violin per the tree modus's alphabetical sorting method, KV. Look out the window. Your panoramic window offers a view of your yard below and the mausoleum housing your dead cat Jaspers, who died when you were young. Your mom had the structure erected with a spirit of scornful irony in response to your youthfully innocent request to hold a funeral for the animal. At least that is how you have come to interpret the gesture in retrospect. You can also make out a silhouette of the laboratory next door, a facility which likely broadcasts a strong wireless internet signal. You may be able to connect to the signal from a different part of the house, perhaps if you seek higher ground. Get laptop. You take your laptop and prepare to make the journey through the house. LVLK. This causes the tree to be unbalanced, so your Silodex auto-balances itself. Now the laptop occupies the root card while the other two items comprise the leaves. Examine the book on the desk. This book is absolutely indispensable for enthusiasts of your ilk, of which there are very few. Take the book. You take the grimoire. Let's go explore the house. You leave your bedroom. Hanging just next to your door in the hallway is a painting of an exquisite wizard. Your mother collects these awful things ironically. She must know how much you detest them, and there is no doubt in your mind she stores these dreadful things in your house to bother you. Down the hall to the right is the way to the observatory. Perhaps you will be able to connect from up there. Your mother's room is also in that direction. You will have to watch your step. Tiptoe to the observatory. You approach a juncture in the hallway. Beyond the juncture is the observatory.
I'm gonna join on my PC if that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
She do be going zip.
Tiptoe by the window.
Tiptoe by the window.
Fucking hell, Mark.
This door leads up to the observatory. You haven't ventured up there in quite some time. Go through the door. The door opens to an exterior walkway leading to the observatory entrance. You've seen less inclement weather before. Oh, the things you'll do to help out a friend. Hurry up to that observatory. Try to connect.
I sound better now.
Awesome. You first put your laptop down on the floor to get it situated, but removing it from the root card causes all the branches and leaves to be severed. Your items are dumped unceremoniously on the floor. See what you can observe. You're in a hurry, sure, but that doesn't mean you can't take a moment to peek through the huge telescope. You find a gap in the clouds. It seems a flurry of smaller meteoroids are striking steadily overhead. You're not sure what this means, but it is somewhat concerning. Stack laptop on grimoire to maximize elevation. I have a bad catch me not giving a fuck. You'll need every advantage you can get. Access the laboratory Wi-Fi network. There are several signals being broadcasted from the laboratory, each of relatively decent strength. One of them is mysteriously and quite conveniently unsecured, requiring no password. You select the signal and reconnect to the game with John. All right.
Oh.
Okay, so who was Rose?
I think last time, because Ruby wasn't available, that role went to Kathy. But Ruby, if you're able to, your lines are in the purple.
Thank
That's
you,
pink.
and I'm still sorry about what happened.
It's okay. It couldn't be helped. Don't worry about it.
I'm back.
Hurry up and open my door. Not that it even matters. I think I'm probably dead no matter what.
Patience. You still haven't used the new totem.
What?
I believe it will create an item on the punch card.
So what is it? Like an apple or something? What good will that even do?
We'll see. I found no evidence that anyone has successfully created an item. And the content of the card appears to be... Mark, please.
Variable.
Variable of the section to section in one... Mark, please. When a section was instant was decided as an edgy
described?
looking thing. Yes.
Oh, Jesus, I'm sorry, but Jesus, bestie. Do we have enough of those building jewels to make it?
According to Thorium, but it's a free item. This speaks in importance in the view. Now off you go.
Oh no.
There goes the rest of your build, Grist. Put the bathtub
Alright,
back.
your build, Grist.
You probably should have just done this in the first place. Take the totem to the alchemitter. Gotta get those stupid blocks out of the way first. The Colonel Sprite is getting awfully worked up about all this. Remove the blocks. You store the perfectly generic objects in your Finalia registry, potentially to be deployed at a later time.
Why is John like absolutely 100% mean? Like I'd be doing this.
I have no idea.
Uh-oh.
He's just scary, man.
Oh my god.
I mean, what else would you do?
Welcome. This
else
right
did you
here
do?
is just suburbia. Guess I'll die.
Guess I'll just die.
God, the poor guy.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Bang.
Do I die?
How did he not burn up at like...
Mortis.
They say these are crude drawings on MS Paint,
man.
but these are actually pretty good.
And that's the end of Act 1.
wow.
We have completed Act 1 of Homestuck.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Woo! Years in the future, but not many. Let's go.
A wayward vagabond records his stuttering step in the sun-bleached dust.
Act 2.
Nice.
Game FAQs.
Stupid
It's you, my dear.
thing right here.
Mortis. Boing.
Ooh.
Mortis.
Oh.
Honestly, the poor dad, he didn't do anything to deserve this.
Nah,
What did
yeah.
I do? What did I do?
I just love how the door's still casually on the bed.
Oh, poor dad. That is just.
That's
Yeah.
just getting tormented.
Can't relate.
He's just. What?
Nice.
What? What? How? What?
Well, I don't know.
What? Wait! Wait! Oh, I know what happened!
Wait.
I understand this!
What the?
Wait, can I go in?
Hell is home.
Please, enlighten us.
He's in Spurb! Right?
Congratulations, you done it.
Yay!
You have done it. POV, you're that one anime character that will lose everything.
He's in Burb.
So you get everything, you just lose it all eventually.
Magic fruit.
The kernel divides. The two halves go their separate ways, leaving behind the sprite portion.
Oh. There it goes.
My last brain
Yay.
cell leaving this earth. My two
Void
brain cells
dust.
leaving this earth when I didn't know I drank coffee grinds.
Looks like my head after using all of my brain cells. It's an entire void.
Voidus.
Just
Mortis. Brain cell.
Void.
Felicia Thompson, thank you for subscribing.
Mortis.
Ah.
Mortis.
Boy.
Should we continue?
Let's go.
Yeah.
What's this? Woo!
It's the little ghost dude.
What is left of the sprite undergoes a mysterious transformation. For a moment you thought you heard someone say, boy, as if whispered in the periphery of your awareness. It was probably just your imagination, though.
You there, sure?
boy. To walk around, use the mouse arrow keys or WASD keys. Click on various objects to open command menus for them. Whee! I'm John!
Whoa!
Watch me do a little dance.
I do my little dance.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Among
Okay.
Us!
Can I speak? Can I speak?
Yes.
Yeah.
Please.
Yes.
Okay, so I thought Homestuck was like a game because of like panels, like scenes like this, like the interactive bits.
It is partially a game.
Yeah.
I guess technically it is.
Hello.
Alright, so somebody said, you there, boy, and let's see. What? This large platform, good grief. The alchemister created the apple, or the tree that sprouted it, rather, right on time to save you from the destruction. You're not sure if you can say the same for your neighborhood, though. You wonder what happened to your dad.
Shouldn't Jay be saying John's lines? Or
He's
have
not,
we not
he's not exactly speaking.
Oh, sorry.
Boy, open this door and walk through it.
He has a name, you know, Ghost Man.
He hasn't asked
Well, he
for the
doesn't
name.
know.
Oh.
Zippity zappity zappity blah 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 blah.
Zippity
Alright, so-
Zippity day!
Boy,
Your mother has the super gay!
listen to me, boy. His name is John, you nincompoop. Boy who is John, do as I say. What would you like, boy who is John, to do? Obey my commands, John boy. And those commands would be... I would like the boy to interact with his environment in a constructive manner. Maybe you should be a little more specific? Have the boy assess his current situation. I'm afraid I can't have the boy do that. Tell him to do it yourself. What's that? I would like to go through the door. This way, through the doors like you see in a cowboy saloon.
What's the difference between the word salon and saloon?
Oh.
One of them has one O and the other has two.
They can be pronounced the same way.
Oh my goodness.
Bendy.
I
God.
hope that's not blood.
Bendy and the
sure
ink
hope
machine.
That's not blood.
This book is too big for a young, stupid boy.
Me too.
Joke's on you, he's a self-insert.
No.
But I'm the stupid boy.
Same.
No. No. Both
Shut.
of you, no.
Shut.
The door.
Examine the smeared substance.
Bendy.
Is this oil? Wonder what happened in here. Where's your dad? So it's not blood, it's
America
oil.
Oh, it's from the oven.
Ooh.
I don't think it's that kind of oil.
That's a gas oven!
That's a oily.
Not
You
gonna
can-
oil in it.
You can make a gas oven using oil.
It would explode!
So?
Let it
So
explode.
There's more oil in here.
Nice.
Oh.
Out the womb. What?
oil do be blood.
It's dark out there. Can't see anything for miles.
Neither
Who
can
was
I.
dragging?
Possibly at it.
Who was dragging a body
I hate
around?
this keyboard. I hate this keyboard. I hate this keyboard. I hate
I
this
hate
keyboard.
everything.
Same.
Alright,
Am I
it
the only one
doesn't...
who has a big appreciation for life?
It doesn't look like there's much left to do. Boy, quit all this scurrying around. For the last time, this boy's name is John. Fine.
This is me staring into
John.
the audience every time I say something wrong.
Return to your quarters. You go back up to your bedroom, tiptoeing around this weird petroleum-based sludge. Now, John, respond to your friend unit.
Huh.
John, are you there?
Tentacle
Hey,
therapist? What the fuck?
Oh, I thought that said something else.
Oh god.
Oh.
Jay!
I don't think
Hey.
it would be that.
Yeah, I'm here. And not
Oh.
dead, I think.
I'm gonna bite your ear. I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
I think someone's supposed to say a line for blue.
No,
I'm
the
just
J... Yeah.
I know, I've been watching you scrambling though through the house like a lunatic. You should have answered me sooner.
Oh man, sorry. I was looking anywhere. I mean, I was looking around for my dad. I couldn't find him anywhere. Have you seen him?
No, I'm
Same.
sure.
See, I
sure
just
he'll turn up.
characters so much.
We have important things to address right now.
Yeah, like, where am I?
I don't know that either, but I determined your neighborhood was destroyed by the meteor. Whatever you're transported, it saved you from the impact. I have been reading reports in the news over the last few days. There have been many smaller meteors colliding with other people's homes around the world. And it seems like they're getting bigger for the biggest rectifiers so far.
Wow, okay. So then I guess if this all is the game's doing, then the point for us is to save the world?
Perhaps.
Then we'd better get moving and figure this game out.
Yes, but wait. You should retrieve your PDA. Yet again, it would keep your cams to each other while you investigate. I think it could get you closer to it if you, replace your give supplies somewhat. There has to be a way to recycle to what's been already used.
Okay.
I'll meet you at the balcony.
Wait, Rose, one thing.
What?
You never even wished me a happy birthday. Hello?
I was working on something to send you. I was running late with it. I didn't want you to think I believed Demeter with wishes along suffering and dedication. Then say happy birthday, John, and jack it off my laptop.
Haha, oh jeez, that is silly. Anyways, thanks.
Aw, that's gonna be cute.
First, take the fabric item on the floor there. The towel? Why? Oh well, you're the boss. You captchalogue the towel. What now? Do as the purple text says. To the balcony.
Whip it.
John makes his way to the balcony per your awkwardly worded request. Wait, take that. The blue wobbly thing. You whimsically decide to captchalogue the totem which was used to create the apple tree earlier. John, recycle the grist as was dictated by your cohort. John cannot do anything with the grist as of this moment. That is up to the Spurb player. I see. Yes, that will suffice. Rose deletes the perfectly generic objects. 6 units of build grist are restored to your grist cache. Rose expends the grist to drag a new plank from the balcony in the direction of the PDA. Zip. John run across precarious platform swiftly.
Running in, running in, running.
John isn't sure. John isn't sure about that. It's a long way down. Boy, I said make haste on the narrow catwalk.
You're thin enough to walk a Catholic.
A Catholic.
A catwalk.
A catwalk.
Catwalk.
John is very nervous about the idea, and the strident tone of your commands is starting to make him a little upset.
Catholic.
That is me. Every single time somebody raises their voice, even a little bit higher than usual.
When the octave goes just a little bit higher, you just burst into tears.
Yes.
Yep.
Fine, proceed as your level of comfort dictates.
Hi there.
Shimmy,
Kneel the
shimmy.
F across.
That would be me.
You cautiously walk within range of the PDA. Rose retrieves it. Now take it.
Thank you, Rose.
You grab the PDA, launching one of the Harlequin figurines into the night. You can kiss that one goodbye.
No, I
It
think
looks like it's pregnant.
Something else.
stop.
Just one arrow command will suffice, thanks. It looks like you're not the only one trying to locate your father after the disaster. These boring men are uninteresting. Toddlers using smartphones in a nutshell.
That's me.
That's
using
my
a phone.
grandma.
Yeah.
Looks like my
John,
nephew.
you okay? You seem detective,
Tentative.
sensitive.
I'm
Tentative.
fine, I guess. Since I feel compelled to do these weird things I don't really want to do by some kind of voice that I can't really even hear. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Perhaps it's early symptoms of anxiety disorder, or maybe post-traumatic stress.
Yeah, maybe. Who
Wow.
knows? Me?
Trauma.
Well, if you maybe pull yourself together, there will be a few more things you should try, like prototyping the thing
Colonel
again if
Sprite.
possible.
Just break it up into two pieces. Colonel, Sprite.
Colonel Sprite again if possible. If we should hurry, my laptop's battery won't last forever.
Okay, I'll go back inside.
No, don't do that. Hop off this ledge onto that car. What? No, that sounds incredibly dangerous. Now you're just being a pest.
Me walking away from my issues be like,
Which turnip truck did you just tumble out of anyway? Who are you? Years in the
My
future, but
mom.
not many. An unsealed tunnel welcomes hot desert air into its stagnant depths.
That's what depression looks like.
You felt.
Undescribable.
Somewhere
In the
Nevada.
distance, meteorites fall with greater frequency. The fire in the forest burns so hot not even the rain is putting it out. Check status of battery. Your laptop battery is alright for now, but it won't be for long. If the power in the house doesn't come back on, you can think of one last resort, the small backup generator stored behind the mausoleum.
Oh, yeah,
Prototype.
that's getting wet.
Prototype
Yes.
Sprite with Betty Crocker box.
What? Oh man, you're going to use that? That sucks. What a stupid idea.
Hurry along, I am a low battery power.
But the cake mix. That's so dumb.
I doubt it matters. It matters well use that old crap lying around.
Fine, I guess.
The Sprite is playing hard to get. You guess that's what you get for originally prototyping it with something that engenders mischief and prankterism. Do the potted vegetable instead, it looks delicious. Pipe down, you. This is Rose's decision, not yours. Prototype Sprite with Sassacre text.
Oh yes, sweet. Now we're talking.
See if you can distract it, I'll try to sneak up on it.
Can we just, focus on the smile he gets when Rose picks up the book?
Yay!
and she just drops
That's
it.
something I couldn't!
The most psychotic smile to ever look at.
What the fuck?
The Sprite finds the distracting manner in which you flail about to be rather distracting.
Like let's speak like an Animal Crossing.
Anything distracting. Like what teachers be saying. Anything can be distracting.
The pesky Sprite eludes you again. Not even the great Colonel himself can outfox it. In narrowly missing with your attempt to create the Colonel sprite, you drop the massive tome. The entire house rattles under the astonishing girth of the book.
Birth.
In the other room, Nana's ashes dump onto the sprite, which is caught unawares by the dowsing. Inspect Hag Ash Incident.
Shorty.
You find the sacred urn toppled again. This time you're quite sure it wasn't your fault. The sprite is nowhere to be found. Remove Cruxtruder from doorway.
Oh.
Oh man, where'd it go?
Oh, I can't find it anywhere in the house. Don't time to worry about it. Maybe the next time you should get your story copy of the game for the car. You need to connect my client so I can repeat your steps and rejoin. See whatever. We should do this before the house. We should do this before my house burns down.
Wait, there's a fire?
There will be soon.
Oh geez, so move this thing already.
It looks like it requires a lot of risk to move. I don't have enough to reconnect it to the door either.
How much do you have?
0.
Oh. I thought about jumping to the car from the ledge earlier, but it sounds really dangerous.
Have a better idea. Maybe upstairs.
Is the car even still there?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just chilling there.
It's just there.
What's it gonna do? Drive away?
Yes!
Run off the ledge, that's where.
Do again as purple words say.
Idea.
You're about to head upstairs, but you thought you heard something behind you. It was faint, but you could swear it was a small, light-hearted chuckle, along the lines of a spirited
Okay, which one of them is it? Oh!
What?
It's a thingy!
Oh! Oh, God!
Granny, is that you?
The clown sprite fused with his dead grandma.
Me
knew it.
popping up in conversations. You ever seen a ghost?
I was over on the bench.
And I was over
on the bench.
I made a salad with
I
craisins.
was over
Grandma
on
got
the bed.
unmortised.
Let's get this going. Let's get this party going.
Ignore this woman's antics. You're not sure you even saw a woman, let alone any of her hypothetical antics, but whatever it was you might have caught a glimpse of, it sure gave you the willies. You head upstairs on your way to the balcony. Your PDA is acting up again. Indulge the device, but be curt with it.
Hey, bro, check it out. I'm working on some rhymes.
Dude, I don't have time for your nerdy raps.
Come on, this time. Come on. This is Hells of Ill. Just listen.
It looks like you don't even believe me that I was about to get blown up. But I really was. But now I'm in some sort of weird dimension that Burb sent me to or something. And now on top of that, I think I'm being haunted by my dead grandma.
Nice.
Huh?
Nice.
For real?
Yeah, it's true, but I'll talk to you later about it.
I think I could drop some sick rhymes about all this.
Man, see, I just don't think all this rapping stuff is really as cool as you think it is.
No, this will be good. No, this will be dope. Check it.
No, I'll have to go. Bye.
Oh boy. Oh, I need a beat for this.
Dun 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 dun.
Jesus Christ. I'm getting waged on us, but I'm getting on down the dangerous. Sending men in space for saving us. He would play us more courageous than a Bruce. Dudes reach a truce, put their bro shoes to use and upsuck it. Affleck sacrifice, would have to be suffice. Aw, fluck it. Bro, be a stained glass saying up on the cross, getting hella Christ, plagiarist. Bruce like off of that crucifix. Enough of this fucking savior fuss. Restrained his ass.
This goes on for so long.
I am lost.
I am slowly
Christ,
falling
I am
asleep.
Okay. I need to. Okay.
I am so
Restrained his
Here.
ass from
trying so
McLean
hard
the
to
duck. Remain dangerous. When a plan gone astray, it pays off a wasted gracious ashtray. Creating to layers of matte. McConaughey's vague remained a dust. Wait, McConaughey wasn't even in any of those Meteor movies, was he? I'll have to make a rap about it. I don't know. Morgan Freeman or something, being the president. It'll be called Obama Made It So That No One Gives a Shit About Black Presidents in Movies Anymore. See, you gotta fill me in on what's going on, so I have something to rap about besides all your dumb shit movies.
I almost fall asleep.
These raps will put you to sleep, baby!
Yeah.
God damn it.
Enough
He's
strange
no
poetry
Tyler
from the
Joseph.
red text. You head out to the balcony
He's no
to find
Tyler
out what...
Joseph, even if he tried.
You head out onto the balcony to find out what Rose has in mind. She's messaging you again. The purple text is less irrational than the red text.
I'm looking the car from the balcony.
Whoa, okay.
Once it's up, retrieve the game, then I'll put you back down to the driveway.
But the door is locked.
They break a window.
But it's my dad's car.
It's just a window, just to shut up in an emergency. Otherwise, I promise I'll handle the car with velvet gloves.
Alright.
Pick up the car, Rose.
Oh no.
Put it on top of the roof.
No.
It makes it
Oh
look.
no. Oh no.
Neon.
Jeez, I wonder what the insurance is for that one. What's the insurance for? There goes that insurance.
That's about the same face I would make if that happened to me.
I don't know how to feel about that, but that I'm just dead inside currently. I don't know what to feel.
What did we what else did we expect when Rose said she was going to handle the car with velvet gloves?
Just drive it off the ledge.
Something
That'll
actually
be
decent.
great. I don't know. I just can't anymore. Just drive it off the
Me either,
ledge.
bestie.
Ridiculous.
Bruh,
Ridiculous
just
folly.
Just drive it way down the ledge. That sounds like a great idea.
At least nobody was in the car.
Or was there?
Their stuff was.
Dun dun dun.
Guys, let's continue.
Anyways.
Ridiculous folly. Inexcusable. You're inclined to agree, but hey, accidents happen. You double check your PDA to make sure if Rose is really gone. Indeed, this seems to be the case. TG is still pestering you, of course, but another chum is now logged in as well. What color are the words that this chum says? Look at the little bean smile.
I'm
The
back.
bean. No, that's a beanie smile. It's a bean smile.
Oh, hi.
I went to investigate the explosion I heard.
Was it by any chance a meteor?
Yes! How did you know?
Oh man, it's kind of a long story. Anyway, are you okay? Did it blow up your yard or start a fire or anything?
Oh no, I'm fine. It landed a pretty good ways from my house, and I went to look at it. Excuse me. And it's pretty big. But X doesn't want me to go near it. So I came home. He seems to think it's dangerous.
Oh gosh, he's probably right.
Anyway, what have you been up to, John? Oh, did you get my package yet?
Yeah, I was trying to get it, but Rose dropped my car into the weird, spooky, bottomless pit, and the package was in that car, and I'm really sorry about that.
Oh no!
Well, okay, I guess I should start at the beginning. See, a meteor blew up my neighborhood.
That's terrible, John! I'm so sorry!
But I'm okay. And my house is too. Sort of. That game I was telling you about, Suburb, which I was playing with Rose, some sort of transported me somewhere at the last minute. But now I'm trapped here, and it's weird and dark, and I can't find my dad, and I just lost the car and my copy of the game in the pit, and I think I have to save the world from the apocalypse.
Well, it sounds really crazy and kind of scary, but it also sounds kind of exciting. I don't know, John. Maybe this is your destiny. If anyone can save the world, I think it is probably you.
Wow, you think so?
Yes!
Well, okay, but it's not even that simple. I was about to connect Rose to help transfer her stuff, and save her from meteors and fire and stuff, but she lost battery power and I lost the game disc. So I think I have to get TG to use his copy to save her. But that jackass won't shut up and stop rapping and stuff.
He's so silly.
Yeah, anyway, I should talk to him about it, so be right back.
The green text was attractive. The green text was attractive. Now view the red text again.
Motherfucker!
Let's go.
That's me. When
He's
doing
still
notifications
fucking
on
rapping.
TikTok.
I'm gonna kick this man in the back
When the
up.
film crews
Uh,
when the film crew zooms where the president's at, I'm like, if that dude's black, I'll eat my hat. Turns out he is, so we're all like, damn, director's got some competition. Like we all flip our shit, he ain't shining shoes or something. It's called free emancipation. If it's not press selection, then it's goddamn a session. And Bruce Almighty, whoops, a different Bruce. I got the one I just mentioned. Can't explain like
Can I just interrupt really quick to say that like when you did the scream, it cut out, so it was like ah.
It cut off for me as well. It makes it much funnier. That's literally.
can't explain to me why this ain't convention. To think I'll shit a brick. Not even when he can convey the intention with his quick spun writ, rather to fail this tension. Sit on his lap while he whistles a split. And some guy eyes what he does and patronizes. I guess my how do you
Negrosity.
Negrosity's the mother of invention.
Stop rapping for a second, you horse's ass. I have something important to talk about.
Andrew,
What's
how's the
up?
Stop Using Big Words challenge?
Rose is in trouble and she needs help. I was going to connect to her with Suburb, but I lost my copy.
Okay.
Also,
He does
she
not give a
lost
shit.
battery power.
You don't give any shit at
when
all.
I vent to my friends and all they reply is, "Oh." If she can get back up and running, she'll need someone with the game to get her out of there before her house burns down. So I think you should use your copy of the game to help her.
My copy? That's gonna be tough.
Why?
I lost it. It's a stupid story and I'd rather not talk about it. This shit be embarrassing, yo.
I thought you said you had two.
If you
Oh
guys
yeah, one is my brother's copy.
Okay, well then get his.
Alright, but he's not gonna be happy about it.
Whatever. Also, you might want to read Rose's walkthrough to get up to speed on this.
Oh man.
What?
Nothing really. Look, all I'm saying is the girl tends to lay on it kinda thick, you know? Thick like her ass. Heyo!
extra thick marshmallow burb.
Sheesh. Sheesh. Sheesh.
Anyways,
Sheesh.
that rapping almost made me fall asleep again.
I don't remember that in Hamilton.
I like to check out all the chicks. Watch them walk.
All right.
We're not throwing away our shot.
Your laptop is out of battery power. There's only one thing left to do. Time to make your way to that backup generator. Knit a laptop cozy to shield your laptop from the rain. That would be such a waste of time. Besides, you already knitted one a while ago. You retrieve it from your knitting bag and apply it to your laptop. Your capsulog the laptop plus cozy. Equip grimoire to strife specibus. That would be incredibly ill-advised. There are some dark forces you just don't want to mess around with. You understand this better than most. You put the book down. Recaptulog your items. You grab the knitting bag and the grimoire in that order. It's always a logistical puzzle with your tree modus. The tree auto-balances, leaving the knitting bag accessible in the root card. Allocate knitting needles to strife specibus. You feel a lot more comfortable with this as a weapon. You're so handy with those needles, you feel like you could probably use them to fillet a swordfish.
It's like Granny May from Word Girl. Oh my god.
You lose the root card in the process, severing the tree. Hey, careful with all that stuff. Knit plush coddle Cthulhu to soothe nerves. That would also be a preposterous waste of time. Besides, you're quite sure you've never heard of this creature called Cthulhu before. There are, however, many other specimens of the zoologically dubious you're familiar with, such as Fluthulu, foul patrician of misery. To hear his mammoth belly gurgle is to know the epoch of joy has come to an abrupt end. and Shame Beast, king of grotesquerie, Rai, the lord of the moist beyond hood. Hearing his melodious chirps and tongue clicks causes one's bones to explode.
I'm back. I had to put pizza away.
It's okay.
Beyond hood.
And of course, there's Oglogoth, the deep one. Whenever he grinds his teeth, all the children of a random galaxy somewhere will frown continuously for a 9,000-year span. He is the first and smallest of the smaller gods, appointed in servitude of a vile, unfathomable pantheon of middling gods, which caters to the whims of the noble circle of horror terrors, an omniscient, omnipotent order of the elite few, forever cloaked in the darkness of the furthest ring. And then there's this strange page containing some rather mysterious notes on summoning procedures. You've never been quite sure what these diagrams are getting at. Take items and proceed downstairs. You recapitulate everything the way you want it to appear in the tree and head downstairs. You figure that's enough dilly-dallying. Time to get a move on.
Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
Oh boy. Oh boy. It's about to
There's another one.
Nevada.
Thing's about to get crunk.
Let's go.
Our house is big.
Meatball.
You wonder if this rain will ever let up. It's driven since the month began, perhaps long enough to forget its purpose. It no longer even knows to assuage fire. Somewhere a zealous god threads these strings between the clouds and the earth, preparing for a symphony it fears impossible to play. And so it threads on, delaying the rays of the conductor's baton. How you hate this season. April is the cruelest month, breeding lilacs out of the dead land, mixing memory and desire, stirring dull roots with spring rain. American sports legend Charles Barkley.
I guess that's why I'm really cool sometimes.
Well done.
Confront mother-in-law. Surely your mother is lurking nearby. You should be prepared for an unpleasant Oh, psych!
Unpleasant.
Oh, psych!
Oh.
There's this really cool dude, okay? He's standing around being all chill, like cool dudes are known to do sometimes. A cool dude like this probably has a really cool name, but he probably wouldn't just tell you what it was if you asked. He'd be way too busy for that, busy being totally sweet. But you could always try to guess his name, and if you were right, he might nod ever so slightly. That's a cool dude's way of letting you know there might just be hope for you yet. Enter the name.
Insufferable what?
This guy doesn't have time for this sort of bullshit.
I'm really scared about what Jade's almost name is gonna be.
Let's try again.
If it's hippie, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna kick this man.
Hey, he's a man of taste.
What is that?
Hey!
Nice.
And he also has a fan in the back, just like me.
I don't see what's the poster of.
Wow.
What's it of?
The Midnight Crew.
Midnight Crew.
Yeah.
I can't understand. Banana.
I have pixie stick in my mouth.
I just translated. It's the Midnight Crew.
I know.
Midnight Crew.
Your name is Dave. It is an unseasonably warm April day. Your bedroom window is open to let some air in, and your fan is cranked. Arguably, even more cranked would be your fly beats, which brings us to your variety of interests. A cool dude like you is sure to have plenty. You have a penchant for spinning out unbelievably ill jams with your turntables and mixing gear. You like to rave about bands no one's ever heard of but you. You collect weird dead things preserved in various ways. You are an amateur photographer and operate your own makeshift darkroom. You maintain a number of ironically humorous blogs, websites, and social networking profiles. Hi, Roxas!
Hello.
Roxas.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm sorry I'm late.
It's okay. Before I go back to reading, what do you think of, like, all the little avatars and stuff that I made?
They look great.
I'm gonna grab some Snapple.
Also, I want to ask real quick. Can someone do like a brief summary to me of what I missed? I was able to watch it on my phone. I wasn't able to hear it.
John got whisked away to another dimension. Rose is about to have her house catch fire and she needs help from Dave. And we're meeting Dave.
Dave.
Hey.
Alright, let's see. You maintain a number of ironically humorous blogs, websites, and social networking profiles, and if the inspiration strikes, you won't hesitate to drop some fat rhymes on a mofo and represent. What will you do? Quickly retrieve arms from cinder blocks. Nah.
Nah.
Get the damn beta and save your friend's life. This notion strikes you as nonsensical. You can't imagine how a video game could save someone's life, and in any case, you're quite sure no one you know is in any danger. Anyway, these are your copies of the beta you received in the mail recently. You've labeled them with your name in bold red print to distinguish them for your bro's copies, who labeled his in kind. Neither of you really gives a shit about this game or has any intention of playing it, but you'll be damned if you'll let that get in the way of your campaign of one-upmanship. Bleat like a goat and piss on your turntable. You would never consider allowing any fluid even remotely resembling urine to touch your beloved turntables. That would risk breaking them, and a world without the gift of your godly science just doesn't sound like a place you want any part of. While you're at it, you might as well wipe out human civilization with a meteor or something ridiculous like that, which will probably never happen. That sort of thing only happens in stupid idiot movies for stupid idiots.
Like
you
me.
will, however, contemplate bleeding like a goat for ironically humorous purposes at a later date.
Sounds fun.
Examine the closet. This is your closet. This is where you keep a lot of your crap. Like that box and that bottle of... What is that? Is that... This is a package that your friend John Egbert sent you for your 13th birthday a little while ago. It now contains nothing except a note and a certificate of authenticity vouching for the genuine Hollywood memorabilia which the box originally contained, and which you are now wearing to be ironic, but also to be incredibly cool in a way somehow intangibly related to the ironic nature of the accessory. You find it sort of exasperating to explain these subtleties to people. The box also included a signed photo of Ben Stiller, which now proudly hangs above your closet. Proudly and ironically. Take the box. You capture log the box through your hash map fetch modus. Your modus's current hash function resolves the index by valuing each consonant at 2 and each vowel at 1. The total is divided by your number of cards, and the remainder is in the index. The box is capture logged in card 5. Examine the jar of unknown yellow substance in the closet. Oh, hell yes. It is an unopened container of apple juice. You thought you were all out.
Yeah.
It is like fucking Christmas up in here.
Real quick.
Okay. This is so great.
Okay.
You've got to tell John about this immediately. He'll be so excited. Take the juice. You capture log the juice into card 7. Access Pester Chum and Pester John. In addition to letting your buddy know about this outstanding juice windfall, you figure you'll wish him a happy birthday while you're at it. In your own cool sort of roundabout way, of course. Good thing you looked at that box he sent you, or you might have forgotten. You also might as well ask him about that beta. The kid's been harping about it for weeks. It would be cool if it came on his birthday. He'd be one happy camper. Oh, this seems to be like earlier in the day.
Hey, so what sort of insane loot did you rake in today?
I got a little Monsters poster. It's so awesome. I'm going to watch it again today. The apple juice scene was so funny.
Oh, hell, that was such a coincidence. I just found an unopened container of apple juice in my closet. It's like fucking Christmas up in here.
Okay, that's fine, but I just have one question and then a word of caution. Have you ever seen a movie called Little Monsters starring Howie Mandel and Fred Savage?
But the seal on the bottle is unbroken. Are you suggesting someone put piss in my apple juice at the factory?
Hi, Roxas.
All I'm saying is, don't you think Monster Howie Mandel has the power to do something as simple as reseal a bottle? Yes, he does. Try using your brain, numbnuts. Your mouse is blocked.
Why did the fat kid who ever drank it know what piss tasted like? I mean, His reaction was nigh instantaneous.
It was the 15th day in a row Howie Mandel peed in his juice.
Okay, I can accept that. Monster B-list celebrity douchebags are cunning and persistent pranksters. Also, Fred Savage has a really punchable face, but who cares about this? Let's stop talking about it. Did you get the beta yet?
No, did you?
Man, I got 2 copies already, but I don't care. I'm not gonna play it or anything. The game sounds boring. Did you see how I got slammed in Game Bro?
Game Bro is a joke and we both know it. Sorry, I was drinking Snapple.
Yeah. Why don't you go check your Snapple? Let's hope that one is fresh.
It is. Don't worry.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. I got it straight from the fridge.
Okay.
Why don't you go check your mail? Maybe it's in there now.
All right.
Let me just take a fat rip of my jewel real quick. Dave,
Go online and view
Jules, this
sites.
is canon.
Go online and view sites indicative of your interests.
I thought the word was indicative. Indicative.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I'm not giving a fuck.
That's very polite of you, Mark.
Let's get
You-
this party started.
You open the Hephaestus web browser and direct it to your ironically maintained blog where you post monthly satirical reviews of Game Bro magazine. Your latest post is a review of the March issue. You've been meaning to write a review for the latest issue too, but you've been sort of dogging it. Something about the game they're reviewing just doesn't strike you as ripe for satirical purposes. In a new tab, you open another one of your sites, a webcomic ironically maintained through a satirical cipher vaguely similar to that of your blog. It's called Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. You have legions of devoted fans, most of whom are totally convinced of your creative persona's sincerity, which is just how you like it. I just want to mention, by the way, I've met people who have read Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff and had no idea that it had ties to Homestuck.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
Jeez.
Check the latest page of the Midnight Crew. You figure as long as you're chilling at your computer, you might as well see how that new MS Paint Adventure story is going. You haven't looked at it in a while. You are members of a sinister gang called the Midnight Crew. Your nefarious plots are serpentine in complexity. Your schemes convoluted. You are planning a heist in your underground hideout. What will you do?
Look at my little midget man!
Use Occam's razor on plans and schemes.
Occam Razor.
Finally get to revise my role as Diamond's Droog.
I don't think it's gonna be that long. Spade Slick uses Occam's razor to carve a circular hole into the heist plans, freeing it from the knife. You wonder what moron would jam the knife so hard into the table in the first place. Climb the ladder and exit the hideout.
DM fucking wonder.
You push against the manhole cover, but it seems some unbelievable jackass has parked your getaway van on top of it. A familiar feeling stirs. That feeling is overwhelming, soul-blackening rage. It's the sort of rage that'll make a man feel totally justified in sporting an unnecessary elaborate amount of fancy blades. Somebody just, like, parked on top of the manhole cover.
Beep, beep, beep. All aboard the idiot wagon.
Dave, skip ahead 100 pages or so.
Oh, Jesus.
Why is there a blender here? Why is there a blender here?
I cannot let go.
There's also coming from the hole in the wall.
Huh?
The cord to the blender is coming from the hole in the wall.
You don't remember where you last left off, so you jump way ahead. You always forget to save your place in the story. It looks like tempers have become short in this pressure cooker already. You speculate that the tipping point may have been an ill-advised motion for a game of 52 pickup. Save your place, read it later. Even though the adventure began recently, it's already over 3,000 pages long. You just don't have time for this bullshit. You'll catch up later. Besides, it looks like someone's pestering you. You're pretty sure you know who it is.
In some
Please. Oh no!
Okay, give it a second, give it a second. It just said the reconnection is successful. I'm gonna make sure that this is true on YouTube. Alright, it looks like it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's keep this going. Sorry about that.
Okay.
We both love the lady. The best kitchen to play the game with her would be sent wanton disrespect.
Slow
Either
it
way,
down. Take
like
your
the
time.
homosexuality.
Either that or flagrant homosexuality, which is just mean. What? Oh no. No, look, I'm busy, okay? I've got a lot of shit on my plate. I'm sort of at a big deal, okay?
I know. Sometimes I wonder how you were ever allowed to pay for meals in restaurants. It'll be hard to keep a low profile when you always overheat. Live voices whisper, "It's a guy that was a
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah.
Yep, I can
Yeah.
hear you.
Okay, for some
Yeah.
reason, my microphone was just endlessly turning on and off, like at a rapid speed, and I was like, "What is going on?"
Oh, that's what I laughed at.
Oh,
Alright, is it fixed now?
let's continue.
Yeah, I think it's fixed.
Alright, let's keep going then.
Try
Hopefully
my
that won't
hardest
happen
to
again.
Try and stay awake. God damn it. Anyway.
Red, I already finished mine.
Haven.
Seriously. Dudes, yeah, I'm reading. Seriously. Dudes be worshipping me left and right. I can hardly walk down the street without stepping over torsos of the prostrate. I thought that said prostate for a moment. I was just like,
How did I
"Oh."
guess? How did I guess that's what you thought it was gonna say?
I thought that was gonna say prostitute.
It's called.
I'm sorry.
It's called not having your sense of humor grow past the age of 12 years old.
Same.
I mean, yes.
Okay. Rose, it's your turn.
Navigating through the urban landscape, I'm sure the difficulty without an obstacle, of course, are the touch of flesh and skyward asses. Perhaps adapting the art parkour to your new environment would help.
Yeah. I mean, damn. There's this scruffy little shit at my feet. An orphan or something, I don't know. Face flush on the pavement. I'm like, dude, are you listening for a stampede of buffalo or something? Like the Lion King? He braves a look at me and gives my shoe a little kiss and scurries the fuck off.
Happy as a crown.
Yeah, not kicking Oliver Twist in the fucking face every day is my gift to the world, I guess.
Perhaps making macaroni.
Among other things. I just give and fucking give.
Engineering as a jewel tumbles down from your wish box if daily explodes, which I imagine would not result.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you're just lobbying for me to play that dumb game.
First effective teaching.
Look, I am telling you, Egbert is all about that game. He will play it with you and he will probably be tickled stupid about it.
I know this very well. I cannot hesitate to dismail as delivered forever.
Yeah, I'll hassle him some more about it. And look, how about this? If you ever find yourself in a position where your life depends on me playing that piece of shit game, then I will play. Will that make you happy?
More than you know. No offense modestly to my grief still hurt the mind of Silvery.
Chivalry.
Chivalry.
Shitvalry.
Chivalry is good.
Chivalry.
John, what are you doing?
Your mom is dead.
Stop doing nothing. Meanwhile, in the present, in a place where the present may be a concept of dubious merit, John is spacing out. But a vague and forceful thought jolts him to attention. Or maybe it is that bumping sound which is coming from the other side of the door. What is that?
Bendy
Sammy Lawrence, is that you?
It's a goatee.
Liquid ghost.
Wait, that's how Sammy died.
Rip.
That's a goatee. That's a goatee.
A thick, unpleasant fluid pools from beneath the door. Troubling. Investigate this. There's a trail of this fluid in the hall leading to your room. Dave, play some hauntingly sick beats. You've had enough of the computer for a while. You feel like you've been missing around on it all week. It's time for you to get your jam on. You pull up to your trusty Akai MPC 1000 sampler and prepare to get sick nasty.
Let's go.
All right, so it looks like we have multiple tracks we can choose from. Is there anyone in particular that we want to listen to?
Ghostbusters.
All right, let's.
Andrew Hussey.
My Chemical Romance.
I don't mind.
Got my life into.
Black Parade.
I'm gonna try to find Ghostbusters.
If only Black Parade by MCR was there. But I guess that'll do.
What now?
Yeah.
Can we just straight up play 100 Gex on this page?
Hey, you little piss baby, you think you're so fucking cool, huh? You think you're so fucking tough? You think you're so fucking tough?
Look at those arms. Your arms look so fucked like little cigarettes. I bet I could smoke you. I could roast you.
And then you say me, I love
And
you.
then you text me, I love you, and then I fucking ghost you with the big boys. And
I have no idea what's going on right now. Somebody please send help. All 911.
We're
no
money
idea.
machine by 100.
This is where I want to be like, please end me.
Alright, left knob, volume for current sample, right knob, master volume, store patterns in F1, F2, F3 buttons. Take a sip of the apple juice despite what John said. Those beets were so fresh they belong in the produce aisle is what you're talking about. Soccer moms be thumping that shit for ripeness like melons. Know what I'm saying? After beets that fresh, it would be a crime not to reward yourself with a celebratory swig.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Wait, did his brother actually piss in it, or?
Oh!
You can't do it! John's got you all twisted up inside now. All you can think about is Mandel's gross monster piss. Damn you, Egbert!
Ah!
What is this? What is this? What's happening? What is even happening? Please, like, seriously, what?
You recapture log the juice. Allocate sword to Strife Specipus. Your Strife Specipus is already allocated with the blade kind abstractus. There is no need to allocate it. You can wield your sweet ninja sword as a weapon once it is in your Strife deck, but you will have to capture log it first before moving it there. Capture log sword. The ninja sword occupies the same card as the juice, expelling the juice from your Sylladex. It splashes all over your turntables and your copies of the beta. Ah! Get a towel or something.
Oh no.
It's like
Billy was
Flappy
epic.
from Ghost
Oh. I'd be looking different here.
You head out to get a towel from the bathroom across the hall. You glance at one of the many radical puppets in your bro's collection and nod in approval. Is there anything not awesome about your bro? No, you think not. You enter the bathroom. There's a damp towel on the floor you can probably use for this crisis. You stop to pay a little respect to one of your bro's boys up there. Hey, little man, how's it hanging? Capture log the damp towel. You take the damp towel, expelling the box. Search the bathroom for something slightly less damp. Now you just decide to wring this towel out into the toilet to make it less damp. It is now just a towel. Take the towel. You take the towel and grab the box again while you're at it. Clean up the juice. You clean up the juice with the towel and hang the damp beta envelopes on your line to dry off. Check out that photo.
No.
Hey. Hey.
Oh no. Oh no.
In the breeze of the fan, the betas jostle near the open window. This arrangement is a little disconcerting. If they fell out, it would surely be a stupid way to lose them. Turn off the fan. The crisis is easily averted. You can't imagine it will ever resurface later in any way, shape, or form. That beta is as good as yours forever. You should probably go pester Egbert again. You wonder if he found the beta yet. You also might chat about your respective Silidices and fetch modi, if the topic happens to come up. You wonder if he is anywhere near as smooth with his Silodex as you are. Probably not. It's probably not even humanly possible. Suddenly, a rambunctious crow flies in the open window and snatches the beta, possibly to make a nest with, or maybe just for the sake of being a brainless, feathery asshole. You yell at the bird.
Hey, give it back! Stop!
You accidentally launch your ninja sword. Everything goes flying out the window, dead bird and all.
Oh my god!
Well, there goes your weeb katana.
Ethan's so much shocked.
Oh, great.
No one can ever know about this. That is a gay-looking gasp if I've ever seen one.
That's literally what I do. You don't need to call me out.
That's Tanjiro in a
Is the homosexual supporting cast.
That's Tanjiro in a nutshell from
I
Demon
feel like
Slayer.
That is who breathes Tanjiro.
Oh snap!
That one scene from the Demon Slayer movie. Spoiler.
Yeah, you can kiss all that stuff goodbye. You feel sorry for the bird, but at least you never planned on using that beta ever. Anyway, now that bit of ugliness is behind you, you guess you can look forward to several more hours of messing around in your room with— Whoa, wait, what?
Man.
You're a wizard.
We're Rose now. You prepare to descend the stairs to your living room. You are standing eye to eye with a familiar foe, a 20-foot-tall granite statue of the mighty wizard Zazarpan the Learned. Your mother had him installed through a hole in the roof with a heavy-duty crane. Just look at that mystical gaze. To peer into those aloof glassen eyes is to arrest the curiosity of any mortal. To behold the wisdom concealed in the froze of that venerable face is to know the ceaseless joys of bewilderment itself. Any man so fortunate as to catch Askins, his merry twinkler's twitch of whisker shall surely have all his dreams fulfilled. You find this grisly abomination utterly detestable. Psychoanalyze mother's love of wizards. There is nothing to psychoanalyze. Your mother clearly has no real affinity for these damnable things. She only collects them to spite you. If anything, she finds them even more repellent than you do. She's just a committed woman. Go downstairs to the kitchen back door. You descend to the living room area of your home's expansive open layout. There is the sound of rushing water beneath the floor. It tends to strike guests as a strange presence in a living space, but it's become hardly audible to you through familiarity. There's the front door, but hopefully there's no need to make the long trek around the house in the rain. You might as well see if you can slip through the kitchen and out the back unnoticed. View mother's solid copper vacuum statue.
So first John's house is filled with harlequins, and now Rose's house is just filled with wizards.
And let's not forget that Dave's house is filled with puppets.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
A hairy wizard.
Okay, but it's bronze, not copper. But it wasn't always. A while ago, you gave this as an ironic gift to your mom for Mother's Day. You even customized it with a drink holder to support one of her ubiquitous alcoholic beverages. She liked the gift so much she had it bronzed and put on this pedestal. She even left it plugged in so it can still be turned on now and then, but never to do any cleaning. It never leaves this display. Sometimes at night when you're in your room, you can hear it wailing from downstairs. She must know you can hear it. She's completely deranged. Grab the Eldritch Princess. It's too big to captchalogue. Not that you would want to move it anyway. The pretty princess doll has been sitting there for months, ever since your mother got this abomination for your birthday, as a totally passive-aggressive gesture. You decided to make it much less abominable by knitting Her Majesty a new head and new arms. Now it brings a mischievous smile to your face whenever you walk by. Your mother hasn't removed the doll yet, and probably never will. She would never be the one to blink first. Acquire umbrella for protection from elements. You're going to have a hell of a time accessing that card when you need it. You guess you'll just cross that bridge later. Peek inside the kitchen. The liquor bottles are out in full force. Mom is surely nearby. Investigate richly colored object in middle of the screen. That would be your refrigerator, whose surfaces have customarily served as the battlefield for a chilly siege of passive-aggressive one-upmanship. This was a drawing you did of your cat Jaspers when you were younger, along with a poem about him. Your mother bought this ostentatious $15,000 frame for it and had it welded to the door.
Quick thing.
Yeah?
I have the sudden urge to snort this pixie stick. Should I snort the pixie stick?
Yes.
No!
No!
That was
Oh my god!
Child, do not snort the pixie stick!
Excuse me? But what did you just do again?
Somebody wants to snort a pixie stick.
Imagine snorting pixie sticks. That wouldn't be me.
Because why not?
That would be you, Jeremy.
That would be you as well, then.
Pain.
It would.
Alright,
Well, I'm the maker of bad decisions in this group. I'm kidding.
I bet.
I'm just a
How much
local
did you
crackhead, you
sniff?
know? I'm just the goblin of
Just
this
how much
server.
did you just sniff?
Ruby?
How much did you sniff
Ruby?
just to disappoint us?
Mark,
What
Mark,
did you do?
hit him
What?
with that glitch trap. Hit him with that glitch trap.
No!
Yes.
Are we,
Yes.
is this even
Don't snort
necessary?
pixie sticks, children.
Pixie glitches. Guess you could call it glitchy sticks.
Anyway, using the colorful magnet letters, you recently left a succulent, I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm just going to say it's succulent, message, which may or may not have been directed toward anyone in particular. But you couldn't find the letter W, so you just stuck two V's together, so it's shrew. Your mother then purchased a fresh pack of W's and left them there for your convenience. Appreciative of the thoughtful gesture, you left her a sincere thank you note, which you had legally notarized and then marked with a drop of blood.
What?
But part of it was touching the floor, so your mother was kind enough to lift the lower portion of the document with a velvet pillow. Attach a W to face as a fake mustache. This is incredibly silly, and you're not sure how it fits into your campaign against your mother, or getting your computer back online to escape your doom. But it's hard to resist getting a little silly sometimes, especially when you are absolutely positive no one is watching.
Waluigi.
I love her
But that
already.
unsightly void in the W pack won't do, nor will the gash in the plastic. You deposit 12 cents in its place, which is your approximation of the letter's value. You'll also make a vow to return later and neatly sew the plastic shut. Think of ways to one-up Mother. You now wonder how to address the pillow situation. It seems the woman has you at a clear disadvantage. Perhaps slipping a fresh doily under the pillow will do the trick, or maybe spilling a bit of Worcestershire sauce on it and then having it dry cleaned and returned along with a laboriously ingratiating apology note. No, there's no time for anything like that. Or maybe, just thinking out loud here, you could use the entire pack of W's as M's. Oh yes, that would burn. But you've already done something with that W pack, and there's no need to go back and gild that lily. This is delicate business, and that pillow is screaming for rebuttal. Capture log the velvet pillow. You decide to take the velvet pillow and lovingly embroider a poem in praise of motherhood on it. Hopefully you can pull this off before she notices it's gone. But it causes your tree to be pretty badly unbalanced. It surely will auto-balance itself in a moment. And just like that, the umbrella becomes accessible in the root card. That's one of the things you love about the tree modus, the happy surprises. Head out the back door.
Hey!
Is that the other mother?
you know what I realized also appeared with her? You know what else appeared with her?
A bucket.
A bucket and a mop.
A bucket.
Okay, enough's enough.
It's a baby crying.
Okay, enough's enough. Time to get going. You don't know how she does that. You're never safe in this house. And of all things to be doing during a power outage, she's up to her ironic housewife routine again. That mop bucket doesn't even have any water in it. What an absolute madwoman. Hop over the counter, landing in a roll. This bird's gotta fly. Yeet!
Gotta go. Gotta blast.
Youth roll.
Youth roll.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Crash.
What you know about rolling down in the deep?
Rolling down in the deep when your brain
Around
goes
I like-
numb,
world,
you can go
around the
I like the version. I like the version of that song where it just keeps going higher and higher. So it's like it keeps going higher and higher. So it's like what you know about rolling down in the deep.
That song fucking annoys me. To be honest. That song
Well, I'm
fucking
gonna
annoys me.
torture you guys with it later, so let's keep going.
Meanwhile, in the past again, you're almost done patching up the hole in your window with the gaffer tape, but it's sort of hard to get any work done when people keep pestering you all day. You guess you better get that.
That's true.
Answer the chum.
Alright, let's get going. Okay,
Kathy!
I didn't hear your line.
Yo. Oh,
Kathy!
sorry.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. What's up with you? Bro!
Good one. It's alright, being chill, hitting the jewel. I guess you know how it goes.
Great! Feeling cool today, Mr. Cool Guy?
Oh man, you know it.
It's so cool! I'm trying.
You know shit is ice
I like
cold
that.
up in here. Shit is wicked bananas, I'm telling you.
So have you talked to John today?
Yeah, we were talking a while ago about how he sucks at his Sylladex. Can you believe he uses stack? That kid is ridiculous.
Well, that doesn't sound like much fun.
What is it that you use again? Wait. Never mind. I forgot. Whenever we talk about your goofy moduses, I get a migraine. What do you want with John?
I want to tell him happy birthday and ask him about his birthday package.
Oh yeah, I was being sort of cagey and told him to check the mail because I was wondering if mine came yet.
I think it did.
Yeah?
And I think mine came too.
So,
How would you ship it from an
I guess...
island?
I guess you want to know if he likes it or something?
No! He will not open it. He will lose it.
Oh, well, sorry to hear that, I guess.
No, it's good actually. Because he'll find it again later when he really needs it. Which, of course, is why I sent it in the first place.
See, like, I never get how you know these things.
I don't know. I just know that I know.
My girl can predict the future like Garnet.
Hell yeah, I can.
Alright.
Anyways,
Man,
I
if
have to
I
go.
were you, I would...
No,
Oh, sorry. I skipped the
No,
line.
it's totally fine.
You go.
it's okay. Anyways, I have to go. I have to feed back, which is always a bit of an undertaking.
Man, if I were you, I would just take that fucking devil beast out to the woodsland and blow its head off.
I don't think I could
Pull
have
an old
tried.
yeller. Yeah, say hi to your granddad for me too, okay?
Yes,
What the
I
fuck is
guess
that going
I
on?
counter it is also
Yeah.
almost certain. It is usually...
Hang on a second. Jeremy, is there a dog where you are?
Yes.
Bark back up.
They're always roughhousing in my room. Let me get him out of here. Sorry. Get out of here.
It's okay. It's just funny. It's just funny when that. It's funny how that would happen when Jade starts bringing up her dog.
Jesus.
Let me repeat my line. Yeah, say hi to your granddad for me too, okay?
I guess an encounter with him is almost certain. It is usually intense.
Well, yeah, it's always with family, but he sounds like a total badass.
Yeah, he totally is. Anyways, gotta go.
See ya.
Little heart. Aw, she's adorable.
Schmeek.
It'll be handy to have your phone on standby so you won't always have to go back to your computer whenever someone pesters you. This way you can text message people no matter where you are or what outrageously cool thing you're up to. So cool.
I have something similar with me.
I guess.
Oh no.
I guess you could say he's a real towel boy.
Oh. I want to know what that means, but at the same time, I don't. Is it inappropriate?
I have no idea. I just know that it's like a mild sort of insult. It's like hey you. It's like hey you. You're stupid. It's like on that level.
I think it's like a sailor way of calling somebody a bottom, but somebody can correct me on that in the chat.
I don't know. Anywho, John pursue adversary into that room. An even meaner while in the present, sort of. Once again, the slippery antagonist eludes you. You only find more of these unpleasant, oily smears. Someone is pestering you. Both your PDA and computer register the message. This chum will know what to do.
Alright, I'm out of my room and I'm looking for my bro's game.
Oh, good. Yeah, there's no sign of Bros yet. I hope she's okay.
Well, if she comes back, I'll already be ready. You better know what you're talking about, because this could get ugly. I brought my phone and I also took my awesome katana with me in case things get too hot to handle. And they always do.
You mean the shit you hang on your wall?
Fuck you. It's sharp and it's awesome and it's a sword. End of story.
Okay, I don't really care. I'm in my room again. I really think there's something else in this house. Like monsters or something.
Howie?
I wish.
Dude, monsters aren't real. That's stupid kid stuff for stupid babies.
Maybe. Yeah, you're right.
What are you, an idiot? Of course there are monsters in your house. You're in some weird evil monster dimension. Come on. Skepticism is the crutch of cinematic troglodytes. Like, hey mom and dad, there's a dinosaur, ghost, or whatever in my room. Yeah, right, Junior, go back to bed. Fuck you, mom and dad. How many times are we going to watch this trope unfold? It wasn't funny, like, the first time I saw it. Just once I'd like to see the dad crap his pants when the kid says there's a vampire in his closet. Oh shit, everyone, in the minivan! Be a fucking dad of the year right there.
Oh, my thing's... Okay. Okay, stop. What do I do?
What, do you have a hammer? Man, so lame. Okay, whatever. You should look into weaponizing your Silodex. My bro is always getting on my case about it, but man, it's not as easy as it sounds. But if you're fighting monsters left and right, you don't have much choice.
Okay, I guess I can read up on data structures some more. How's it going there?
I'm not in my living room. He's usually in there, but I don't see him. Might be playing his mind games and pulling his ninja shit. All I see is a little cowl over there, so I guess he can't be far.
Oh god, so lame.
What?
See, I just don't know why you think it's cool. His ventriloquist rapping thing.
Oh, little cow? No, man, little cow is the shit.
That's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm just saying that being a shitty rapper with a ventriloquist doll is not cool by any stretch of the imagination or by any definition of the word cool. Ironic or otherwise. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, bullshit. Cal is dope. Puppets are awesome. John Egbert blows. The end. John Egbert blows me.
He blows Candace. Yeah, more like the opposite of all those things is the thing that is true. I'm going to bed. Good luck with your bro.
Read your book. Stay wary of these foes. Monsters. Only little babies who poop in their diapers believe in that stuff.
Shitting itself. No.
Oh no.
God.
Oh no.
What is that thing?
Oh, I don't like that at all.
It's a little...
Can we confirm that this looks like a little baby Spade Slick?
Looks like a little baby Venom gremlin.
Baby.
Gremlin. Baby
Rolls.
gremlin.
Youth roll right out the front door.
Let's go.
Around.
Don't you dare disobey me, Coraline!
Mortal run.
Stab, 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 stab. Oh wow.
Insert Attack on Titan music.
A beautiful pony.
Okay.
She's got Jimmy Neutron hips.
Put a Levi on.
Vivaeda. Edwin Beefy. Beefy.
Stab, 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 stab.
Ore gambare, gambare.
You did that like to the beat of the song.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
God.
It looks like Mom has satisfied her strife quota for the day. She simply returns to her housework. No point in going out the front door anymore. Might as well head out the back like you originally planned. First, be the pony. Second, trample Mom. You can't be the stupid pony, and frankly, you can't imagine why anyone would want to. But you give the pony a begrudging pat on the snout anyway. Her name is Maplehoof.
That's adorable.
What in the My Little Pony?
John, turn the fuck around!
You're trying to read, okay? This book is already unpleasant enough as it is without weird voices in your head nagging you to do things. Besides, I thought we already agreed there's no such thing as monsters.
Oh.
Fine. You'll interrupt your reading and turn around, but you don't see what could possibly be a so, oh my god, it's a monster!
You're dumb!
Gremlin.
Me.
You leave through the back door. Nearby is the transformer which distributes electricity from the underground generator powered by the river flowing beneath your house. The transformer was struck by lightning, though, and no longer works. You wonder if your mother has any plans to have it fixed. You guess she'd rather just play her mind games in a dark house like a weirdo. You can see the mausoleum and portable generator across your backyard. You're almost there. Use the umbrella.
That little gremlin from earlier is like that one annoying little cousin.
You regather your items and begin the Soggy Trek mausoleum word. Get up, John, this is no time for slumber. Ouch. That's as much as I can do there, I guess. Rose, forget the W and make haste to the mausoleum. Retrieving the W never even crossed your mind. It's just a stupid magnet. John, salvage your weapon and fight on.
More bonkers.
He's just throwing stuff at the imp now.
Yeet.
Sweet catch!
Collect the things.
Swear to God, if I see this sound one more time, I'm gonna kick a bitch. You got the points, and the bunny is safe.
That's a lot of grits.
You said home.
Kind of.
You said, put the bunny back in the box!
The box. That poor bunny.
Put the bitch in the box.
Now, why couldn't he put the bunny back in the box? Now, exult, victory, spoils are yours.
Hey!
You do his little dancey dance.
I do my little dancey dance. Let's go.
The amazing victory allows you to scale the first two achievement rungs on your Echoladder. You are now a plucky tot with a new feather in your cap to show for it. The Echoladder rewards your bold ascent with 125 boon dollars. You waste little time in storing them in your ceramic pork hollow. Additionally, climbing the rungs has boosted your gel viscosity and cash limit. By expending your cash limit, you have made room for all that nice grist you just collected. You now have 32 fragments of build grist and 10 fragments of shale. What about that card? It seems the shale imp had allocated the bunny to its strife specibus. Sort of a stupid thing to use for a weapon, but you might as well grab it and stick the bunny in your strife deck while you're at it. It will at the very least be safer there. You group the two specify in your strife portfolio. No self-respecting strifer would be caught dead without one. Gather the scattered bits of your large hammer. Oddly enough, it seems breaking the sledgehammer altered the abstractus from hammer-kind to handle-kind, even going as far as expelling the head of your smaller hammer from your deck to force compliance. You didn't even notice in the heat of the battle. You grab the sledgehammer handle, expelling the useless Harlequin figurine. Now repair the hammer. You merge the sledgehammer head with its handle and return it to your strife deck, repairing the hammer-kind abstractus in the process. The smaller hammer handle is ejected from the deck, since of course handles of any sort no longer belong in there. Obviously. Fine, now what? Dave is pestering you, but you don't have time to deal with his nonsense right now. Something is amiss in your room. You can't quite put your finger on it. Hurry and activate the generator. You fire up the generator and drag a cord into the mausoleum. It of course would be foolish to run the generator inside a confined space. Generator safety is everyone's business. Defile tomb. Sorry, Jaspers, have to make space for the laptop. Besides, your final resting place is already a mockery. You should have decomposed years ago under a bed of petunias like a normal cat, not given to a taxidermist and fitted with a tiny custom-tailored suit, and then stuffed in a coffin built for infants. Plug in your laptop.
Hammer time.
You plug in your laptop and connect to the internet signal again. Everything predictably falls out of your Sylladex, but you're not about to get bent out of shape about it. You have bigger fish to fry. Looks like Dave noticed you're back online. He pesters you like clockwork. And there's John. What on earth is he up to now? The door, John, look at the door. You're right, didn't Rose yank the door off of its hinges and prop it on your bed? Someone or something has put it back and left it slightly ajar. Incredibly alarming. Investigate. What? This is so outrageous.
Oh, hell no.
Fuck that.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Well.
Oh, there you are. John said your house was burning down. Are you on fire yet, or what?
No, for now I have prepared for safety for a smaller building, which is closer to the forest fire threatening my residence.
Oh, well, that's a relief. John told me to get the game to help you out of there, so I'm working on that right now.
Working on it?
Yeah, my bro's copy. Long story. Hey, don't tell John this, but I think he might have been right about the puppets. They're sort of starting to freak me out a little bit.
You're referring to your brother's collection?
I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's cool and all, the semi-erotic puppet thing, or whatever. The semi-ironic. Man, I don't even know. I'm just starting to think some of this shit is a little far, and it's kind of fucked up.
I've seen his websites. I like them.
Yeah, well, you would. Oh man, I wish little Cal would look at me like that. With those dead eyes. Jesus. Sometimes I dream that he's real and he's talking to me and I wake up in a cold sweat and basically flip the fuck out.
Rest in peace.
Oh god, why did I tell you my dream? You're gonna have a field day with that.
I'm currently calling no conspiracy to one of the main psychopathic lineage journals. A remaining published paper is forthcoming. Because, you know, neither like either one of us any better to do for the moment than read each other's racially delivery patriotics. Why there's so many long letters?
radically debilitating pathologies.
Thank you. I'm not gonna repeat that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get moving. Oh, have you heard from John? He's not answering me.
He won't answer me neither. But I am watching him. I expect him to be preoccupied with the fact that he has had a bucket of water dumped in his head by a ghost of his dead grandmother, who also has been dressed as a clown.
Alright, I'm out. Later.
Interrogate this mad woman.
Mad woman go brr.
Nana?
Yes, dear.
Wow, you scared the living daylights out of me.
Ooh.
Well, I guess it was a really great prank. Good one, Anna. Anyway, are you really my dead Anna?
Of course, John. I have come back to help you on your journey through the medium and beyond. I am delighted to see what a fine man you've been turned out to be, just like your father.
Okay, I guess I will take your word for it. I don't remember you at all. My dad said I was really young when you died. Hey, speaking of which, do you know where he is? I looked everywhere for him.
Oh! He's fighting the oil goblins.
Jeez.
Your father was kidnapped.
Oh no.
When you crossed over to the medium, he was apprehended by the very forces of darkness which your presence here has awakened.
What? Okay, so what is this medium you're talking about?
It is where we are now, a realm that is a ring of pure void, dividing light and darkness. It turns in the thick of the insistosphere, a place untouched by the flow of time in your universe.
You mean because you're inside a computer, or the game software or something?
A computer? Why, what is that, dear? Some newfangled contraption like the horseless Autobox car?
Well, it's like a machine that,
Of course I know what a computer is, John. I was just pulling your leg.
Oh, okay.
No, John, you are not inside a computer or software or anything like that. Try not to be so linear, dear. The software that brought you here was merely a mechanism that served as a gateway. Its routines in a way serve to invoke this realm's instance, yet it stands independently of any physical machine, and somewhat paradoxically, always has.
I'm not sure I get it, but alright. So what do I actually need to be doing here?
I think it would be best if we started with the big picture. Go on.
Whoa, what's this?
Shapes and colors.
Shapes and colors the likes of which I've never seen.
Geometry.
Yes.
Kaleidoscope? I'm not fun. Shapes and colors.
She got into Spurb!
Yep.
Above the medium, beyond the 7 gates, residing at the core of the insistosphere, is a place known as Skya. Legend holds that Skya exists as a dormant crucible of unlimited creative potential. What does this mean, you ask? I'm afraid my lips are sealed about that, dear. But needless to say, where a realm of such profound importance is concerned, forces of light will forever be charged with its defense, while forces of darkness will just as persistently covet its destruction. And as it so happens, at the center of this realm whose fate is in question, these very forces duel on a stage, stuck in an eternal stalemate. Yes, they have dueled in this manner forever. That is, until you showed up. Me?
Me?
Yes, you, John. Before your mishap with my ashes, you may recall the sprite's previous incarnation, which resulted from its kernel's hatching. You see, this hatching occurs automatically in response to your arrival. The result is a pair of kernels, one dark, one light, each carrying the information they were prototyped with before the hatch. One goes down to a kingdom entrenched in darkness, the other up to a kingdom basking in light. Each comes to rest in an orb atop a spire, of which there are 3 others in kind. The 4 spires are situated above a throne, and these 2 thrones preside over the 2 respective sovereign powers. And once the kernels are situated, that is when this game is afoot. The true war begins, light versus dark, good versus evil. This is a war that the forces of light are always destined to lose, without exception.
Wow, really? Then what's the point?
That remains for you to find out, dear. For you see, the journey you are on to take is the ultimate riddle.
Whoa.
For now, your objective is to proceed towards Skya and pass through the first gate situated directly above your house. Not even terribly far. The gates will become progressively more difficult to reach, so you had better be prepared to sharpen your adventuring skills.
How am I supposed to get up there?
You build! It's Minecraft, dear!
Creeper. Oh man.
I do my
Look at
little
him go.
Okay, I think I get it now. So I guess the battle against good and evil is sort of irrelevant? Well, I don't know. That all sounds kind of weird. But in any case, we build the house to get these gates, and then I can save my dad.
Yes, John!
And after that, we solve this ultimate riddle thing and save the Earth from destruction.
Oh no, I'm afraid not.
The fuck you just say to me? His face!
Your planet is done for, dear. There is nothing you can do about that.
Oh.
Your purpose is so much more important than saving that silly old planet, though.
And that is...
This motherfucker.
John, you are such a good boy. I know you will succeed.
Thanks, Nana.
You are a good boy, and a good boy deserves treats.
Hooray!
I am going to bake you some cookies. She left like a puddle of slime on the poster.
And
One of those Genshin slimes crashing into a...
Oh, god damn it, that's just what you need. More baked goods. John, you do not say no to cookies. I command you to get them. You totally abjure the hell out of that idea. You're so busy abjuring, you don't even notice Rose has been trying to pester you this whole time. Rose, hit John in the head with box to get his attention. You give John a swift drubbing in the noggin, but he is undeterred. That is some fit he is throwing. Perhaps you will take this spare moment to contemplate the Nana Sprite's strange tale. It may also behoove you to record your thoughts on these developments in your Game FAQ's walkthrough journal. It can be hard finding time to update it. In fact, you're not even sure where you found the time to write what's already there. Oh, is that so, Jaspers? And just who do you think you're looking at with that smug grin? The last thing you need is sass from a dead cat. It's pretty much all his fault you're in this mess in the first place, so he can just button it. John, cookies! Now!
Yeah.
You refuse outright. The impudence is insufferable. Go get the cookies.
No.
Well, when you put it so politely, how can John decline? John, you are stupid! You really need to work on your manners. Stupid, stupid, dumb. That's not a command, it's nothing. It's stupid. He's like flipping you off. Such a...
why is the bucket there?
That's such a small middle finger.
Why does it look like that?
That is a baby middle finger.
Baby.
Baby. That is the smallest baby finger I've ever seen.
That is one chode of a middle finger right there.
Little
So tiny.
stud. That's a stud.
That's not a command, it's nothing. It's stupid. You're stupid. For the last time, I command you to get the cookies, boy. It's just not going to happen, buddy. Years in the future. But not really enough to write home about. An agitated finger slips mid-keystroke. Ooh! I didn't know there were, like, unlockables.
Album.
Ooh.
Cool.
Nice.
That must be a new feature.
Nice.
Nice.
She's not finished with this yet. Jeez, cut her some slack. Maybe you could go bug someone somewhere else for a while? Or at the very least, somewhen else. Months in the past,
No.
but not many.
Wah, 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 wah.
Right back.
Psst, Kathy.
What?
I was wondering how long it would take her to notice just on her own.
Hi, Rose.
Hello, thanks.
Did you get John's present yet?
I just opened it at this very moment. What a stunning coincidence. You would ask about now. I'm stunned.
Yeah, I know. What will you make with it?
And it says it's... give me a sec. And who else said something else would have made him...
Well, John did tell me what it was.
I suppose to take a stab at learning the craft. Well, at least they would be doing responsibly. They conceal this gesture. He would often tell me I need a new hobby. They would make perfect response in these remarks.
Oh, Rose, I don't think he meant anything like that by it. You see, not everybody always means the opposite of what they say, the way you date always do.
Maybe. His birthday is in a few months, isn't it?
Yep. I finally finished a present for him. I've been working on it for years.
Years? Is it so hard when you... It's so hard to tell when you're joking or if it's even capable of it.
I just mailed it too, so it's sure to get there on time. Mail takes a while to get anywhere from here.
You will probably craft such a strong sense of value. That should burn him.
I don't think you really mean that.
I guess not. I guess I shall accept the green package dropped in my house via our mail from the screwball candy of the globe you took into.
No. Sorry, but you're sort of hard to shop for. Besides, I have something for you today that I think you will like better than anything in a box. Better than something in a box. It is a kit.
Is there no way it's intriguing enough to complain for the grave sarcastically of his lavish gifts proceeding from the sky? What's wrong with it?
Did you have a pet a long time ago that died?
Yes.
Okay, well, how did you feel about your cat? Did you love him a lot?
Okay, well, I didn't mention it while it was a cat, or if it was a male. Let's pretend I'm surprised and that you're embarrassed and move on. To answer the question, I would describe my feelings towards an animal as lukewarm.
Okay, that's fine. It doesn't really matter, I think. Just, what if someone told you you could play a game that would bring it back to life?
If someone told me that, I would regard the remark with a great deal of skepticism.
Skepticism.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I did not understand that. If that song was you, and the other hand, but I would ask previously if it was someone you. Thanks a lot.
Yes, that someone is me. I just thought you might find it interesting.
So what is his name?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying is all. I think you'll hear about it later, and maybe you could talk to John and Dave about it. There are way more into that stuff about it. They are way more into all that stuff than I am.
I'll see the word on the street if it's viewing time. For now, I should probably order a copy of another nailing for Apple. It would probably be a shame if I had to be late for John's presents.
That's just rude, man. Oh, we're back to him.
You captulog your katana and prepare to venture out into the apartment to retrieve your bro's copy of the game. But first, maybe, just maybe. Dude, that bird is long gone. It probably won't last long in this heat anyway. You don't even know what's up with this sick heat. The sun threatens to set but won't step off. It's staring you down like the big red eye of a hot needle skipping on a groove it's tracing round the earth. While lingering in midair, its heat seems to suspend time itself, stretching it like a warped vinyl. It's meant to rain this season, but there ain't been a drop in sight. Even a little drizzle would help. Might help to fizzle the sizzle a little bizzle, set the record straight on this global turn tizzle. So don't change the dizzle, turn it up a little. I got a living room full of fine dime brizzles, waiting on the pizzle, the dizzle and the shizzle. G's to the bizag, now ladies, here we gizzo. When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. English romantic poet John Keats.
Experiment. I have suicide wristbands. I could exercise you. This could be your business. Cheat on your man, homie.
Palms weak, knees weak, arms sketty, vomit, sweat the ready, mom sketty. Nervous.
Does there sirens in that?
That was part of the flash page on Homestuck.
Oh.
Exit your room and go into the living room. Sorry, little dude. Coming through. Gotta put you down for a bit. You figure you've left him hanging long enough. Hastily entered the room with wild abandon. You barge in and see a familiar face. A friendly face.
Got games on your phone?
You stand in the living room. Your bro spends most of his days in here. At night, he crashes on the futon over there. You don't see him anywhere, though. There's the puppet chest he stores little Cal in when he takes him out on gigs. But when he's home, he usually leaves Cal on display somewhere. And with good reason, because Cal is totally sweet. So sweet. Man. The pitied fool. In your brother's Mr. T puppet, which of course is kept in the apartment with a sense of profound humorous irony. But as usual with your bro's exploits, there is no ordinary irony or anything close to a pedestrian tier 1 ironic gesture, which is a meager single step removed from sincerity. This is like 10 levels of irony removed from the original joke. It might have been funny like 8 years ago to joke about Mr. T and how he was sort of lame, but that was the very thing that made him awesome and badass, and that his awesomeness was also sort of the joke. But in this case, the joke is the joke, and that degree of irony itself is also the joke, and so on. Hello. Only highly adept satirical ninjas like you and your bro can appreciate stuff like this. It's cool taking stuff that other people think is funny, but you know really isn't, and making it funny again by adding subtle straight-of irony which are utterly indetectable to the untrained eye. Also, for good measure, Mr. T is wearing a leather thong and handcuffed to a pantsless Chuck Norris puppet. God, you hope you can be as good as your bro at this someday. You'd never tell him that, though.
Cool.
Alright, looking at the clock, it looks like we have been streaming for 2 hours. So what do you say we stick a pin in it here and come back in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and also I would like to note these weird long-nosed puppets with cheeks.
Yeah, I believe these oh man, I can't remember what they're actually called. Give me a second. Alright, I think it's known as a smuppet.
Tap it!
Oh.
Trap it!
Oh.
One of them has a white.
Oh. Hello, middle school.
Alright, so, since this is where we will be saving for the time being, I will save there. And thank you everybody so much for watching. I have a great time reading Homestuck with my friends every single time. I am super happy that we decided to make this like a regular thing, and I can't wait for next time. If you are not already subscribed, be sure to subscribe, and if you want to shoutouts on my channel, be sure to hit the join button so you can become a stellar supporter. If you liked the video, leave a like and a comment, as it really helps with YouTube's algorithm, and I will see you all in the next video. Say bye, everyone!
Bye!
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
See all you dudes later. Peace out.
Yeah. Commit drugs and do light arson.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Yay, let's go.
Now I'm going to convince my aunt to do
That was one of
s'mores
the only
tonight.
times I didn't apologize.
Well, now you're
profusely
gonna
throughout
give
the
me
stream.
attention.
I should get ready because my sister's gonna pick me up, and I hope to have like a grand old time. So I'll probably see you guys on the flip side. So
Bye.
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 See you later.
Yeah.
Okay. See you later, Gamzee King.
I'm really scared about who I'm gonna end up kinning throughout